Hey everybody, it's Richie
and Alan
with Two Toy Boys, and today we are bringing you a video on
Jetfire, Generation 1 toy from 1985.
Ooh.
Yep, pretty cool, huh? Jetfire is obviously a Macross Super Valkyrie BF1S toy repainted for Transformers. He's originally made by a company called Takatoku Toys in Japan, and they got, I think, bought out by Bandai. And back then they were looking to fill out the ranks of their toys, and so instead of getting more from Takara, they looked for other brands and such. And this is one of the ones they imported, along with things like Shockwave and the Deluxe Insecticons and stuff like that. But you want all that. Anyway, he has got all of his armor and his gun. I need to re-sticker this one. But the cool thing about him is that he's super huge. And for a Generation 1 toy, he's very articulate, which is really cool. So,
it's a big gun.
Yeah, it is a big gun. And of course, don't think I have the gun clip because it was lost, you know, how many years is it?
3 decades?
Yeah. So, let's turn him into a jet, shall we? So the first thing we want to do is we want to take off all this pesky armor. Typically you would, you know, show it blasting off in some dramatic fashion, but I'm not doing that. So I didn't want to break it.
So is he a good witch or a bad witch?
He's a good witch.
Oh.
He's a sand witch.
What are those red things on his back? Oh.
Rocket boosters.
Rocket boosters.
Yes. Now, of course, this is, you know, a show. In Japan, you can get these in the original colors. They didn't release this toy in Japan because, you know, it was a Transformer by then, and they had the other, the Macross, you know, colors that you can get there. Now this toy is available and there's a couple of variants on the wing. I have the solid wing version, but there actually is a version that has the Macross little UN spacey symbols on it.
So this was in Robotech?
Macross. Robotech is the American version of where they took 3 different anime properties and they turned them into one continuous storyline. And Macross was the first 36 episodes of it. So, I don't know why I did jet mode first, since I could have gone to Draw Walk, but that's okay. So there's jet mode.
Whoa, okay, let's see.
This is basic jet mode. And then, of course, sweep the wings back.
Let's see it there. Wow.
So it's pretty, you know, it's got a lot of stuff going on for a Transformer back then, of course.
Let's see the bottom.
And let's see, you got his pop out
landing
gear. All nice and metal. Now what you want to do is that they started out like this, but as, you know, well, we'll just use, as Macross went on, they eventually got the armored versions, of course. And so, of course, by the time Jetfire came around, they had, you know, sent all the armor along with him. So bear with me for a moment, and I'll slap his armor on, and I'll show you the armored version.
So who are these guys in the background while you're doing that?
Starting all the way to the left, my left. Is it your left or my left?
The left.
The first one is 30th Anniversary Jetfire.
That we'll do a video on.
Yeah, maybe. So he's a new iteration. This is War Within Jetfire from the Titanium line.
Mm-hmm.
So he's based on the Dreamwave comic before it went belly up.
Okay.
Right here is Classics Jetfire. And he's kind of neat because he has the original, the toy Jetfire head, and then the cartoon Jetfire head. Or Skyfire.
Okay.
And then this is Generation 2 Jetfire.
Wow.
And they made him a Decepticon, see, for some reason. So technically maybe not the same character. I'm almost done here. Everybody wait up. You've got nowhere to go. Now, of course, the gun clip holds the gun on, so we'll pretend it doesn't exist.
Okay.
So, now we have Jetfire in armored flight mode.
Wow. Armored flight.
Yep.
That's really neat.
Yep. Now the only difference technically between this toy and a Bandai Macross Valkyrie is that on the Transformer one they nubbed off the nose. The Valkyrie's nose is pointier, or Veritech Fighter.
And then when kids poking out their own eyes.
That's right.
Or their friends' eyes.
Now we're going to go to Jurwalk mode, which stands for a lot of different things. It's an acronym, and I can't remember what it stands for.
Tell us in the comments, won't you?
Because I know what it is, I just can't remember. Automated some crap, I don't know. Here, I think I have to take the armor off and pop the hands back out.
So how much do these go for at like toy shows and things like that?
Well, originally, back in when he was released, I think he was $24.99, I think. I remember walking into into KB Toys in the mall in Jonesboro, and there was like a huge stack of them. And I walked past it thinking, I've already got that. Little did I know that I should have actually bought a big stack of them and saved them, right?
Yep, for 30 years.
Now, my original Jetfire toy that I got for Christmas is demolished. I've got his arm somewhere. And this is all the original armor from mine. This I bought from Jerry. Only the jet part for $20, which is a good deal. Since I already had all the armor and the gun and everything. Now this is Jurwalk or Guardian mode for Robotech people. And this is an intermediate mode.
Wow.
Which I like.
Wow, that's really neat.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Wow. So there would have been somebody driving it?
Yeah.
Like in, what's it called? Macross?
Yeah. Hikaru Ichijo or Rick Hunter.
Wow.
So there it is.
So there it is, everybody.
Now the problem is finding a Jetfire in good shape is hard to do, because obviously you find all these, you see all these moving parts and screws get stripped out and the springs get stripped out. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
But you gotta love it.
That's great. Well.
And let's take a look at these.
Well, we'll show those in the next video. We're already getting about 9 minutes here, so...
Anyway, we just wanted you to have a look at our Jetfire. My Jetfire, whatever. He is going to be re-stickered soon, so... And I do think that I need to take maybe this and turn him white again, which I can do.
Yep. All right. Well, he looks great.
Yep.
So
pretty awesome.
Thanks, everybody.
If you have any questions or any comments, or you want to talk about anything, please leave them in the comments. One last thing. Now, everybody knows that on the Transformer cartoon, they renamed him Skyfire, and they changed his animation model because they knew that they were going to be re-importing Transformers back to Japan, and of course they couldn't have a competitor's toy be in the show. But there was recently audio. Transformers at the Moon has audio of the original voice tracks to Fire in the Sky, which was Jetfire's first episode, and they're actually calling him Jetfire in it. Before they changed it, which is really cool. I'll leave a link in the description.
Cool.
So you can hear it.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, everybody, thanks so much, and we will see you next time here on Two Toy Boys.
See you, everybody.
Bye.
I gotta fly.
Bye.